Hi everybody, Maria here, and today is day 14 of December 2022, and let us take a peek at what it is going to be pattern and a matchbook today. And let's just show you what I did for yesterday's, where I put it. So for yesterday's, which was acetate and a banner, let us see here. Don't remember which side of the book I put it in. We're starting to get a few things in here, which is nice. And I know I should mark these. I know I should, and I don't. Okay. And it should be kind of thick in here, right? This is where I ended up putting this cute little envelope. I put some paper behind it. That's the big tag. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here's our acetate window with our alcohol ink and our butterfly and our words and our banner. And here I think I made it so you can put something behind here too. I can always glue that up if I don't want to. And then I actually made another tag for it. I used the washi fish in there. He's so cute, or she, and I just sewed around it with some lace on the edge, and I used some watercolor Zig clean color pens to make the fish orange and give him some green eyes, and I used some green blue paint around the water splashes as well. So, and then I put the printed paper on the back, and then I can journal on there, and I added a brad up here. So that is what I finished doing with that yesterday, and then you can kind of see the washi fish through there, so that's fun. And then so today, let me show you what I made for matchbook and pattern. So this is what I made. So I just, designed the matchbook the way I wanted to. It's oversized. Again, I used the washi fish, and here he is there, and I just put the definition there. This is part of the kit, one of the kits you can buy for the Crafty Critters. I used some cheesecloth here, and I used some dyed muslin. I sewed around it. I used some trim I had in my stash here. So I used a wood grain paper that I had in my stash, and that is part of my pattern, but not of the whole. And then on the inside, here's what it looks like. I lined it with this so I can journal on there. And then I hadn't used a lot of the animals yet that were a part of the, December, so I decided, let me make some of them pockets. So I kept the pockets the way they were, except for cutting off the top of it. And then, you could still see that on the bottom one. I scored a 1/2 inch on each side, and then I glued it down so they had a little bit of a gusset. I gave them a little punch with a circle punch, and I inked them, glued them down. And then what I did is I made a little, see, this goes in here. That's what I know it looked funky. Okay. And then I made them each a little card, a little journaling card. So I have a little wood grain pattern on here that I did with my embossing machine. It's a Doris embossing folder. And then I just added a vellum sticker and sewed around it, and then a little tab at the top. And I scattered the tabs so that they would be in different spots, and then printed tea dye paper on the back. And so the wood grain is my pattern, both in print and in feel. And so wood grain is my absolutely one of my top, I would say, 3 kinds of print / patterns that I love to use. So there's that one, and then that's the hare or bunny, and then this one's the hamster, and then there's the flowers, the sewing, the tab, and the back. And then the last one is the mouse, and I use those flowers, and there we go, there's that one. So that is day 14, and I've kind of been having this pattern of rotating where one day I will do a longer video, and the next day I'll do the working off camera and do a shorter video. That's kind of working for my schedule for the most part, but we'll see how it goes. And then here is the back side. And then, I just added staples at the bottom here to kind of make it matchbooky. And I do have a slight gusset at the top, but it's hard to see. And that will go inside of the journal somewhere. So I hope you guys like this, that it can be a tiny bit of inspiration to you all, and that you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.